Hare Krishna, welcome to Hare Krishna Times. Our top stories are Bhagavad Gita distributed to top US political leaders, report Nandini Kishori Devi. 2016 was a significant year for Indian American in politics. 5 Indian Americans, a record number, were elected to US Congress. To celebrate the milestone, fellow members of Congress, dignitaries and supporters, including ISKCON, gathered at the Indospora Gala on 3rd January in Washington, D.C. The bipartisan event highlighted the increasing significance of the Indian American community in the country's political landscape. It also welcomed members of the new administration and allowed new and current members to build relationships and strengthen ties. Congressman Joseph Crowley, a former co-chair of the Congressional Caucus on India and Indian Americans, said in his address to the 500 attendees that this kind of success is phenomenal. Congressman Ami Bera, a third-time elected Indian American, added later, "What is remarkable is that in one generation, our community has done so much." Congresswoman Tulsi Gabbard, the first Hindu ever elected to Congress, had the honor of lighting the first candle at the gala. Congresswoman Gabbard was the first person to take the oath of office on a Bhagavad Gita back in 2009. Following in her footsteps, Congresswoman Parmila Jaipal took her oath on the Gita on 3rd January as she became the first Indian American woman elected to the US House of Representatives. Congressman Raja Krishnamurthy from Linus took his oath on the Gita on 3rd Jan. Congresswoman Gabbard's appreciation for the Bhagavad Gita is well known. At the International Gita Conference in 2015, she glorified Srila Prabhupada as the author of the most widely distributed edition of the Gita, the Bhagavad Gita as it is, and appreciated Srila Prabhupada's significant contribution to the understanding of the Gita's universal message. ISKCON's presence at the Indian Spora Gala served as a reminder of the values and guiding principles found in the Bhagavad Gita that are at the root of Indian American culture and that have helped shape many of the leaders now in top position in the US government. Several political leaders and dignitaries received the Bhagavad Gita as a gift that evening, including Minority Leader Nancy Pelosi, US Surgeon General Dr. Vivek Murthy and His Excellency Navtej Sarna, the Indian Ambassador to the US. The hope is that these leaders can use some of the pearls of wisdom found in the Gita to help guide them through the tough decisions they will most certainly face in office, said Anuttama Das, GBC for Washington, D.C. The Bhagavad Gita confirms this hope. Wherever there is Krishna, the master of all mystics, and wherever there is Arjuna, the supreme archer, there will always certainly be the opulence, victory, extraordinary power and morality. First Ratha Yatra at ISKCON Udaipur, reports Mayapur Vasi Prabhu. Devotees at Udaipur, a major city in the Indian state of Rajasthan, organized the very first grand and successful Sri Jagannath Ratha Yatra on 22nd January. The festival saw 3,000 devotees from all over the world and 2,000 local residents of Udaipur who happily took part in the procession. This occasion brought together many senior devotees and GBC including Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj, Prabodhanand Saraswati Goswami, Bhakti Ashray Vaishnav Swami, Bhakti Anuraga Janardhan Swami, Devkinandan Prabhu, Zonal Secretary of ISKCON North Indian Divisional Council, Pancharatna Prabhu, Temple President of ISKCON Jaipur, and other presidents and vice presidents and senior devotees from Jaipur, Mira Road, Vapi and Delhi graced the occasion. Shri Gulab Chand Kataria, Home Minister of Rajasthan, joined at the Yatra as chief guest accompanied with Shri Ravindra Sirmeli, UTI Chairman, Udaipur. The procession moved for around 6 km in the heart of the city amidst many Sankirtan parties, decorated horse and camels. It seemed that demigods were showering rose petals to welcome Jagannath Ji throughout the procession. Many local religious institutions welcomed Jagannath Ji at different places along the route. A team of devotees was making colorful rangolis to welcome the Supreme Lord and his dear devotees. A team of 15 volunteers travelled all the way from Mumbai to manage heavy turnout of devotees from different places. Approximately 6,000 devotees honoured morning and lunch prasadam. In addition, Mahaprasadam of Lord Jagannath was distributed to general public during the whole procession. North American Leadership Conference 2017's report Mukhya Mataji. The North American Leadership Conference brings together temple presidents from the US and Canada, as well as GBC members and support office directors to help the temple presidents stay informed about and understand the importance of worldwide ISKCONs and new ideas for spreading Krishna consciousness. This year, they heard presentations from PTG that would help temples reach out to more people in more relevant ways through Back to Godhead magazine subscriptions. The Child Protection Office of North America brought changes in the international and national offices that will help strengthen the efficiency in both the process of presentation and reporting child abuse. Ways that we all can commit to more reading of Srila Prabhupada's books, tips on better and more relevant use of social media. They viewed the fantastic film by Krishna Leela Devidasi produced by the ISKCON Communication Office as an offering to the 50th anniversary of ISKCON celebration, along with many other topics including ISKCON Connection, membership launch, global duty officer and zonal supervision, GBC College, North American Sunday School plans and others. 9th Annual Rath Yatra at Thane, India, reports Girdhari Prabhu. Devotees in Thane, a metropolitan city in the Indian state of Maharashtra, have been celebrating Rath Yatra since 2009 and recently hosted the event with enthusiasm and devotion for the 9th time on 26 January. Marking this celebration, a crash course from 22nd to 28 was conducted on Srimad Bhagavad Gita for new devotees by Narayani Lakshmi Mataji, who also guided the devotees to organize this wonderful Jagannath Rath Yatra. Devotees at Thane worked hard for more than a month to ensure the program's success. Devotees from the nearby places like Chembur, Kalyan, Pavai and Kandivli had also extended their hands in service. On the day of Rath Yatra, Temple President of ISKCON Meera Road, Kamal Lochan Prabhu, along with priests and brahmacharis of the temple were present. There was recitation of Vishnu Sahasranam and mesmerizing kirtan sung by Warkari troupe before the Rath Yatra. The Lord of the Universe was offered Chappan Bhog, the 56th variety of delicious food offering. The Rath Yatra completed the planned journey in 3 hours and was welcomed by residents of Thane along the route who sought the blessings of the deities with their prayers. The Rath Yatra completed the journey in 3 hours and was welcomed by residents of Thane along the route who sought the blessings of the deities with their prayers. Bundi Prasadam was distributed round along with water, and devotees were careful to ensure that all waste was collected and the streets were not littered. The Rath Yatra's final day wonderful skit on Srila Prabhupada's Leela enacted by children of the Thane congregation in the evening, which received a standing ovation from audience, was wonderful. They distributed sumptuous Krishna Prasadam both in the afternoon before the procession and at night after the procession. Dr. Jumru, a food technologist, made a short presentation on reasons to abstain from tea, coffee, onion and garlic, highlighting medical research supporting such contention. The Rath Yatra also provided occasion for highlighting the great taste and beneficial properties of cow milk product supplied by the Ecomitra. This occasion helped the devotees to come in close contact again and helped sustain their devotional enthusiasm. Wikipedia features Srila Prabhupada and a 50th anniversary of Mantra Rock Dance on its main page, reports Madan Mohan Prabhu. On 29 January, Wikipedia made a tribute to ISKCON 50 by featuring a prominent reference to the 50th anniversary of the Mantra Rock Dance, complete with an image of the famous promotional poster with Srila Prabhupada. Under its On This Day session, the main page links Srila Prabhupada and the Mantra Rock Dance full article. The feature stayed on the main page for 24 hours until midnight. The main page is viewed up to 30 million visitors a day. The Mantra Rock Dance took place on January 27, 1967 at San Francisco, California, was Srila Prabhupada's first major preaching event on the west coast of the United States. It was organized by then Mukunda Prabhu, Shyamasundar Prabhu and Malti Mataji and featured some of the iconic rock group and counterculture figures of the time. You can find the article in the below link. This ends our news for the day. For more news, keep watching Hare Krishna TV. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel ISKCON Desire Tree for more spiritual videos. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.